game number 1. And had some really quality plate appearances down the stretch in game 1. They're hoping that'll translate here to game number 2. It's outside, ball 1 to Nick Dunn. 1-0. Runner at second, Feliciano. Runner at first is Freeman. And that one stays up. So Easton Wren struggling to find the strike zone here. Has now thrown 12 pitches out of the zone here in this opening inning. That one's skied. And it's going to be Jarnigan taking control and making the catch. And Easton Wren able to walk the tightrope. 2 walks, but no damage done. We go bottom 1. Ravens coming up to bat. No score in game number 2. It'll be Bacon, Rudy, Midget, due up. We're back in 90 seconds on Sunshine 98.9 and the Red Raven Sports Network. Leading it off for the Red Ravens against the left-handed pitcher for Labette County in Alexis Martinez. Easton Wren able to work around a pair of walks in that opening frame and put up a 0. Now we'll see what the top of the Raven order can do. It'll be Bacon, Rudy, Midget. Eric Bacon had 3 hits in game 1 of our doubleheader. First pitch from Martinez. A strike on the outside corner. Oh, Martinez kicks, fires. And that one grounded to second base, playable. And got to get rid of it quickly with the speed of Bacon. He is retired, 1 down. So now Colton Rudy steps into the box. Martinez gets his sign and delivers to the plate. Upstairs, ball 1. Rudy playing right field today in game number 2. Martinez, walks are a part of his story this year. He's pitched 10 innings for the Labette County Cardinals, and in those 10 innings has issued 13 free passes, but now 1-1 after that called strike to Colton Rudy. Rudy had an RBI single in the 4th inning of game number 1. That scored the Ravens' second one, which ended up being the game-winning run. That's a big swing and a miss. 1-2. One ball, 2 strikes. The pitch, breaking ball, and just missed. Not a bad looking curveball there from Alexis Martinez. 2-2. Outside, and Rudy works the count full. Full count to Colton Rudy. That one grounded foul. Full count again from Martinez. And again, a foul off by Rudy. We've got 3 horses down by the Red Raven bullpen. Full count again. Breaking ball struck him out. Alexis Martinez drops that curveball in there, and the first 2 retired. I don't know if that's the workhorses Coach Martin was talking about. Think you can teach a horse to throw a slider? If he works hard enough. I bet, I'll tell you what, they might not be able to throw many off-speed pitches, but they'd be pretty dynamite base stealers. Listen, if there's a team with a pinch runner that's a horse, I mean, you're winning a lot of games. Yeah, if he's coming full speed, just get out of the way. 1-1 as Midget fouls it back to the screen. Martinez looking for a 1-2-3 inning. One pitch. Breaking ball stays up, 2-1. So now 2-1 from Martinez. And the pitch, that one low. Midget's worked himself into a hitter's count, 3-1. Now, back against Cali, Landon Midget hit his first and only home run of the year to this point, and I said right before that it'd be pretty cool for Landon to hit a home run right here. Does he hit number 2? Right here, 3-1 count, wind blowing out to left. Nope, he got under it. Man, that's going to carry a little bit, but playable for the center fielder Daigle. He's got it. And the inning comes to an end. Alexis Martinez sits down the Ravens 1-2-3. We go to the second inning. No score here from Walter Johnson Park. We're back in 90 seconds on Sunshine 98.9 and the Red Raven Sports Network. Easton Wren on the mound, top of the second here at Walter Johnson Park. No score, Labette County, Coffeyville. Game 2 of the doubleheader and the series finale of a 4-game set. First pitch from Wren, down and away with a slider. Ball 1 to Brendan Floyd. Hey, the horse is getting hot down in the bullpen. He's ready whenever he's called upon. Swing and a miss, elevated fastball. That one just a bit low, 2-1. Wren is not allowed a hit yet today. He has issued a pair of walks. It'll be Floyd, Santiago, and Wygant due up here in the second. That one upstairs, 3-1. Three-one pitch. And that one lined hard. Jarnigan sliding stop. Looking like a natural at shortstop. Cooper Jarnigan. A web gem, one down. That's what we in the Eric Bacon fan club community call a sizzler. Sliding to his right, strong throw across the diamond, one down, helping his pitcher out. That's a half swing and a strike to Santiago. Santiago reached base twice in game number one. Yeri Santiago, first base, batting seventh here in the Labette Cardinal lineup. The 0-1 pitch from Easton Wren. Swing and a miss. Slider down and away. And Wren quickly in the driver's seat. When you've got a power hitter like this that is prone to strikeouts and that has a lower batting average, I'd throw sliders down and away until he stops swinging at him. And there it is. That one a little bit too far outside, 1-2. Hitter like Santiago, you're looking for a fastball in the inner half. So if you're Wren, you're thinking off speed away. Here we go, 1-2. That one a slider, started to go, did hold up, 2-2. Two balls, two strikes. Wren's pitch, kicks and deals. And that one grounded back to the pitcher. We saw Jackson Wagoner have a nice day on the mound defensively in game one. Wren makes this play and two quick outs here on a pair of ground outs in the second. So two quick outs here for Easton Wren. He's induced 3 ground ball outs so far in this one. And he'll now face Ryder Wygant, the second baseman. First pitch, swing and a miss. Seems like Easton Wren's maybe found his groove after a little bit of a rocky start to this one. 0-1 pitch. And that one just off the outside edge, 1-1. 1-1 pitch. Wren gets his sign and deals. Swing and a miss, elevated fastball. Wygant was not in the lineup for game one. He comes into this one hitting .211 on the season. And here's the 1-2 offering. That one down away. Nice block there by Peyton Burns, who's catching today after Ethan Gillespie caught game one. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Easton Wren looking for his first 1-2-3 inning of the day. 2-2 pitch. That one down and in, and the count runs full. So Labette's done a nice job working lengthy at-bats against Easton Wren. They have not been able to get a hit yet. They've had 2 base runners, both on walks. Full count pitch, 2 outs. Wren delivers. Swing and a miss. First strikeout of the afternoon for Easton Wren, a 1-2-3 second inning. No score in this one. Ravens trying to strike first, bottom of the second, coming up in 90 seconds here on Sunshine 98.9 and the Red Raven Sports Network. Sean Moreno leads off the bottom half of the second. No score from Walter Johnson Park. It'll be Moreno, Burns, and Pace against the left-handed pitcher, Alexis Martinez. Moreno homered in Game 2 of Monday's doubleheader with KCK. Takes ball one outside. Martinez very impressive in that opening inning. Got fly ball out, ground ball out, and a strikeout. 1-0, outside, 2-0. Moreno did draw a walk in Game 1 of our doubleheader. 2-0. And Moreno pops it up. Second baseman going out. It looks like he's got it. Ryder Wygant diving, and he caught it. The wind took control of that one, and it nearly sailed out of the reach of the second baseman, but a tumbling catch to help out his pitcher. We've seen a pair of really nice defensive plays, one by each team. The ground ball fielded by Jarnigan in the top half of the inning, and then that catch by Ryder Wygant to retire Sean Moreno. So now stepping in is Peyton Burns, the catcher. And he takes a strike on the outside edge. 0-1. Pitch from Martinez. He gets his sign and delivers. And that one a little bit low. Freeman tried to frame it, didn't get the call. 1 ball, 1 strike. One and one. Breaking ball stays up, 2-1. 2-1 offering. And that one hit relatively well, but it stays up in time for Daigle in left center field. He makes the catch. And that's the 5 up, 5 down so far for Alexis Martinez. So here's Wyatt Pace. Pace had a double and a single in Game 1. Scored the first run of the game. Here he takes a strike. Martinez getting ahead in the count. He showcased some good stuff here in the first 2 innings. A fastball with good deception. A curveball that has a lot of break to it. 1-1 as that curveball missed. One and one here on Wyatt Pace. That one down and in. 2-1. Wyatt Pace leads this team in walks. Also about a 300 hitter. 2-1 offering up and away. 3-1. Alexis Martinez looking for a second straight 1-2-3 inning, but now a 3-1 count. To the first baseman, Wyatt Pace. Here's the pitch. Outside. Pace draws a walk. That's the first base runner of the day for the Red Ravens. Brings up Carson Miller, playing left field here in Game 2. Pace gets a sign, or Pace gets his lead, I should say. Martinez gets his sign. First pitch to Miller. Outside, ball 1. Talked about it earlier. Alexis Martinez has issued 13, now 14 walks in the first 12 innings he's pitched this season. That one up and away, 2-0. And the Ravens beginning a little 2-out rally here against the left-hander. Two and 0 from Martinez. Swinging a foul tip. 2-1. Low, and Carson Miller now ahead in the count. 3 balls, 1 strike. After Martinez sat down the first 5 hitters of the day, 2 out walk to Wyatt Pace, now behind 3-1 to Carson Miller. And he walked him. Back-to-back 2 out free passes. Each pitcher has now issued 2 walks. And it brings up Cooper Jarnigan. Mound visit here from Labette. Does not appear that Labette has anybody up throwing in the bullpen. And the horses have left the Raven bullpen. So we're back to our normal stable, if you will, of lefties and righties. No more 4-legged creatures down there. At least I think. Oh, there is one. There you go. Jarnigan steps in, 2 on, 2 outs. Cooper Jarnigan playing shortstop. First pitch from Martinez. Jarnigan in the box. Outside, ball 1. The Labette County pitching staff this season has issued 162 free passes in 221 innings. Swing and a miss. Big cut there from Jarnigan, 1-1. One and one. That one to center, and Daigle got a late jump on it, but able to make the catch and retire the side. So Alexis Martinez works around a pair of free passes, works his way through a scoreless second. We go to the third. No score here at Walter Johnson Park. Third inning starts in 90 seconds on Sunshine 98.9 and the Red Raven Sports Network. David Daigle leads off the third inning against Easton Wren of the Red Ravens. Ball 1. No score in this one so far. Each pitcher has worked through the front 2 innings without allowing a hit, but have both issued 2 walks. Easton Wren now behind 2-0 on Daigle. He entered today's game with a 7-0 record, an ERA of 2.95 in now 41 2/3 innings pitched. But he falls behind 3-0 to the Cardinals' 9-hole hitter. Easton Wren will try to find the strike zone. 3-0 pitch. Daigle shows bunt, pulls back, it's a strike. Now 3-1. Wren's pitch. That one grounded hard, foul, and the count works its way full. Full count pitch to David Daigle from Easton Wren. Gets his sign, now works his way to the plate. Full count pitch, swing and foul tipped into the glove. And Wren works his way back from down 3-0 to strike out Daigle, his second punch out, one down here in the third. Gabriel Vieira. First pitch is outside with a slider, ball one. One-0 pitch. Inside, 2-0 on Vieira. Vieira grounded out to shortstop his first time up. That one hit him. So Gabriel Vieira reaches on a hit by pitch. Brings up Feliciano, who walked his first time up. Feliciano on the season is hitting .301. Check over at first, and back in time is Vieira. First pitch now to Feliciano. Shows bunt, pulls back, it's ball one. One and 0. And another check over at first. One and 0 on Feliciano. Wren gets his sign, kicks, fires. That one lined over the second baseman's head. That's a base hit. Vieira around second. He'll go to third. It's a base knock for Feliciano. And Labette County has runners at the corners with one out. That's the first hit of the day for either side. And a one-out rally here for Labette. So now that sets up the three-hole hitter, Grant Lambeth. Go ahead run at third base. One out. He takes a strike. Oh, 1 pitch from Easton Wren. Lambeth flied out to left his first time out. Up. A fly ball to left here would make it 1-0 Cardinals. 0-1 outside. 1-1. That's a strike. Throw down to second. And the runner on a double steal, delayed double steal. Labette County has the lead. So 1-0 Cardinals. Vieira scores. Stolen base as well for Feliciano. Now the 1-2 pitch. Lambeth, that's a little floater to left. That's sinking and down. They wave around Feliciano, throw to the plate. Pretty good one, but a little bit up the line. It's an RBI single for Grant Lambeth. And it's 2-0 Cardinals here in the second inning. Nothing. That brings up Trey Freeman, who drew a walk his first time up. Check over to first. Back in time is Lambeth. So now a runner on first, 1 out. First pitch, and that one gets past Burns into the backstop. Lambeth will move up to second. Mark it up as a wild pitch. Now we'll have a mound visit here with Easton Wren. 2-0 Cardinals. They've already plated 2 runs on 2 hits here in the second, or in the third, I should say. So far today for Easton Wren, he's issued 2 walks, 2 hits, and a hit by pitch. Looking to work his way out of the third inning here, just allowing 2 runs. Get the Ravens into the box and try to battle back. It's now 1-0 here on the cleanup hitter Trey Freeman. Wren gets his sign, kicks, and fires, and that's ball 2. Still no activity in the Raven bullpen. Jackson Wagoner went 6 innings in game number 1. So the Raven bullpen is pretty fresh here in game 2 if they should need it. Now it's 3-0 on Freeman as Easton Wren struggling to get the ball over the plate. Three balls, no strikes. Wren to Freeman, the pitch, a strike, top of the zone. Lambeth gets his lead off a second. That's a walk to Bray Freeman. Nick Dunn now bats. Runners on first and second. Still only 1 out here in the third. Ravens trail 2-0. First pitch from Wren. Ball 1. One-0 pitch. That's on the outside edge, a strike. One of the better thrown pitches of the inning for Easton Wren. 4 straight Labette County Cardinals have reached here in the top of the third. 2 have scored. Breaking ball stays up, 2-1. That one skied foul, 2-2. Now Wren will look for a big out here. Love a ground ball if he can get it. 2-2. Skied. This is Jarnigan calling for it, backing up, and making the catch. 2 outs, a big second out there for Easton Wren as Nick Dunn is retired. Now it's Braden Floyd. Make that Brandon Floyd. First pitch blocked nicely by Peyton Burns. Floyd trying to do major damage here for Labette. They've already scored 2 in this inning. That one hit pretty well to center field. Bacon turning, looking for it. He's got it. Hard hit ball, just shy of the warning track, but Eric Bacon runs it down and the inning comes to an end. Damage done. Pair of runs on a pair of hits. Cardinals strike first, 2-0 Labette. Bottom 3 coming up in 90 seconds here on Sunshine 98.9 and the Red Raven Sports Network. Third, Ravens trailing 2-0 here to the Labette County Cardinals. It'll be the second baseman, Jack Martins, leading it off here for the Red Ravens against Alexis Martinez. Martins comes into this one, small sample size. He's played in 17 games, only 2 starts. But he's hitting .500, 4 hits, 8 at-bats. He's also drawn 6 walks. That's a .733 on-base percentage in a small sample size. First pitch, he takes high, ball 1. You get on base in 73% of your at-bats, they'll find playing time for you. 1-0 pitch here from Martinez. Gets his sign, kicks and deals. It's a breaking ball and a tie, 2-0. Martinez issued 2 walks in the bottom of the second. Started to lose a little bit of feel for his command. Ravens were able to work some hitters' counts. 2-0. That one lined and caught. Heck of a play there by the shortstop, Feliciano. 1 down here in the third. That's the second time already in 2 1/3 that Martinez has gotten a really nice defensive play from a middle infielder. Top of the order, it's Eric Bacon. First pitch to Bacon. Breaking ball and missed outside, 1-0. The 1-0. And again outside, 2 balls, no strikes. Bacon grounded out to second his first time up. Ravens still looking for their first hit of the day. That one upstairs, 3-0 to Eric Bacon. Three and 0 to Bacon. And that one on the outside edge, 3-1. 3-1 pitch. Hit to center field. Daigle running it down. He started in, and it's over his head, and Eric Bacon can fly up to second, and he'll slam on the brakes. It's a one-out double for Bacon. First hit of the day for the Red Ravens. That's double number 10 for Eric Bacon on the season, and extra base hit number 17. Brings up Colton Rudy. Colton Rudy singled home Eric Bacon in the 4th inning of Game 1 in a very similar situation. Runner on second, one out. Can the Ravens get their first run of the afternoon against Martinez? First pitch, big cut from Rudy. 0-1. He was trying to make it 2-2 with that swing. Wind blowing out to left today. So it's going to be tough for a left-handed hitter to hit a pull side home run. That one outside with the breaking ball. 1 ball, 1 strike. Bacon off of second. 1-1 here to Colton Rudy. Martinez, pitch. And a foul tip. Martinez ahead in the count, 1 ball, 2 strikes. One and two. Labette leads this one 2-0 here, bottom of the 3rd. Runner on second, 1 out here for the Red Ravens. Breaking ball and a good one, 2nd time today. Rudy's been locked up on that curveball that drops back in there, and there's 2 down here, and it's landed midget. First pitch to midget. And a liner right at the second baseman, kicked and into center field. Bacon around third. He will score. The Ravens catch a break. They're on the board. It's 2-1. Hard hit ground ball, but right at the second baseman, Ryder Weigart. And it might have taken a late hop on him on that turf. And it skips off of him into shallow center field. Eric Bacon never stopped running. 2-1 as the Ravens get on the board. So now Sean Moreno steps into the box. Outside, 1-0. Ravens enter this game, I should say, now 17-5 here at Walter Johnson Park this season. And now there's a righty warming up in the Labette County bullpen. One 1-0 is low, and now 2-0 to Moreno. From Martinez, and that one a strike. Moreno still ahead in the count, 2 balls, 1 strike. Martinez gets his sign. That one lined, and the second baseman's got this one. Ryder Weigart makes the catch, and the inning is over. But the Ravens get a run. A double from Eric Bacon. He scores on the E4 through 3. Labette 2, Coffeyville 1. 4th inning coming up in 90 seconds on Sunshine 98.9 and the Red Raven Sports Network. Easton Wren back out on the mound for the 4th inning. Ravens trail 2-1 here at Walter Johnson Park. Santiago, Wygant, and Daigle due up here in the 4th. That's 7, 8, 9 in the Cardinals batter order. Ball 1 outside to Santiago. Santiago grounded out to the pitcher his first time up. And he's ahead in the count 2-0. Easton Wren struggled a bit with command today. That one grounded foul. Wren through 3 innings has issued 3 walks, has also hit a batter. Two and 1 as Santiago steps back into the box. And Easton Wren has his sign. Kicks, fires, and that one inside, 3-1. Ravens get some action going in the bullpen. That's a right-hander up and throwing. Three and 1. That one grounded foul. Three-two pitch. Wren grounded, and that's a foul ball. Another 3-2 offering here from Easton Wren. And that one chop foul yet again. Santiago rolled his ankle towards the tail end of game number 1. Did not miss any time, but was in a pretty obvious discomfort for about the last 2-3 innings of that first game. Full count pitch. That one lifted to left. Third baseman Midget gives it a run. It's not gonna get over his head. Yet again, the full count offering coming. Wren comes to the plate, kicks, fires, and that one grounded foul. Heck of an at-bat here from Santiago. As we're now up to the 9th pitch of the at-bat. Wren's sign, and he missed. Santiago draws a walk. 4th walk issued by Easton Wren. Leadoff man on for Labette County. Brings up Ryder Wygant. First pitch from Wren. Grounded to first. The step on the bag, now throw to second, and got him. Chalk it up as a 1-6 double play. And that's big there for Easton Wren. So after the leadoff walk, double play, makes it 2 outs, nobody on, and here's David Daigle. First pitch, that is ambushed foul over towards the horses. A 1 pitch, breaking ball just missed. 1 ball, 1 strike. I said 1-6 double play. That was a 3-6 double play. 1-1 now. And Wren comes to the plate. That one elevated foul. One and two now on Daigle, who struck out his first time up. Easton Wren trying to work his third scoreless inning of the day. Faced the minimum here in the fourth. 1-2. That one poked to center. Bacon going back. He should have it. He does. And after the leadoff walk, a clutch double play and then an easy fly ball. No runs for Labette. We go bottom four. 2-1 Cardinals. Ravens will try to tie or take the lead. We're back in 90 seconds on Sunshine 98.9 and the Red Raven Sports Network. KGGF as the boys in blue take on the Cleveland Guardians here this afternoon. Luis Ortiz on the mound for Cleveland against Michael Lorenzen of the Royals. Easton Wren's on the mound for the Red Ravens today. Coffeyville down 2-1 here as we go to the bottom of the fourth. It'll be Peyton Burns leading it off for Coffeyville. Labette County scored 2 in the top half of the third. Ravens answered with 1 in the bottom of the third. And a clutch double play able to help Easton Wren put up a 0 in the fourth. Now the Ravens looking to tie or take the lead. Burns grounds it foul. This is a full 9-inning game scheduled here in game 2. Ravens won the first game of the doubleheader 2-1. Swing and a miss. Martinez jumps ahead of Peyton Burns, 1 ball and 2 strikes. Martinez gets his sign, working quickly. The 1-2 outside, 2 balls, 2 strikes. Two and 2. Martinez low, and Burns works it back to a full count. So nice at bat here from Peyton Burns. He's worked the count full, trying to get the leadoff man on here for the Red Ravens. Full count pitch. Upstairs. Burns turns and fires up his dugout as the leadoff man is on here in the 4th inning. Wyatt Pace, he drew a walk his first time up. He steps into the box. Ravens have drawn 3 walks now off of the starting pitcher, Martinez. First pitch, that one elevated foul. 0-1. Burns gets his lead. Martinez gets his sign, the 0-1. Here's a ball down and in. Pace had 2 hits in game 1. He's been on base 3 times between the 2 games. Nice day for Peyton Wyatt at the plate. That one hit well to center field. Sinking fast, coming in, making the catch is David Daigle. First out here in the 4th. Carson Miller will bat. Runner on first, 1 out. Miller drew a walk back in the 2nd inning. First pitch, grounded through the left side, base hit. Carson Miller has the 2nd hit of the afternoon for the Red Ravens. Up into scoring position goes Peyton Burns, 2 on, 1 out. Here comes Cooper Jarnigan. Burns off of second, Miller off of first. 2 on, 1 out. First pitch to Jarnigan. And lifts it. Out of play, foul. Oh, 1 pitch. That one grounded to shortstop. Going to be a tough play. What a pick. What a pick at second. The throw to first gets away, and this game is tied. Burns comes in to score. It was nearly a nifty double play. Turned by Labette County. What a pick at short by Feliciano. Able to get it to second, and Weigert. But Weigert's throw to first sails wide. And this game knotted at 2. So runner at second, 2 outs. It's Jack Martins trying to give the Ravens the lead. Ball 1 outside. Ravens have scored both of their runs today off of errors. 1-0 pitch. Martins to right. Should be playable. Sits up, and the catch is made to retire the side. But another run for the Ravens. This game tied as we go to the 5th. 2-2 here from Walter Johnson Park. 5th inning starts in 90 seconds on Sunshine 98.9 and the Red Raven Sports Network. In the landscape of my job. Tied at 2 at Walter Johnson Park. Easton Wren back out there for the Red Ravens. And we'll go to the top of the order. It's Vieira, Feliciano, and Lambeth due up here in the 5th. Now that trio was what scored the first run for Labette County in the 3rd inning. First pitch fouled back. Vieira was hit by a pitch. Feliciano had a single. Vieira would score on a double steal, and then Lambeth would single home Feliciano. That one low, 1-1. Ravens still have a righty getting loose in the bullpen, while Labette County also has a pitcher getting loose in the bullpen. Could be a battle of the bullpens today with this game tied in the 5th inning. Easton Wren, 2-1, as that one misses low and away. 2 balls, 1 strike. Wren got a big double play in the 4th inning, helped him put up a 0. And that one on the outside edge, 2-2. Two balls, 2 strikes. Easton Wren looking to retire the leadoff hitter for the first time since the 2nd inning. Fought off foul. Excuse me, that one caught in foul territory. I thought that one was already over the netting. I lost it in the sun, and Wyatt Pace, he never lost it. He makes the catch, 1 down. I could have sworn that one was like behind the dugout. So Vieira is retired. It brings up Feliciano. First pitch, that one lined and down. Feliciano on for the 3rd time today. He's got a walk and 2 singles and a 1-out base runner here for Labette County. So it brings up Lambeth. First pitch is a ball. Lambeth flat out to left in the 1st inning, singled and drove in a run back in the 3rd. Throw over to first, back in time, Feliciano. 2-2 our score, top 5, 1 out here for Easton Wren and the Red Ravens. That one outside off the glove of Burns. Feliciano stays put, 2-0. Tie game here in the 5th inning, and with Easton Wren having some command issues today, you got to think that his leash pretty short here in the 5th inning. Another check over at first, and Pace able to dig that one out. Easton could really use another double play ball right here. 2-0. That one low. Feliciano takes off. The throw off the glove and into right field. Feliciano pops up, and now he'll stay at 2nd. And nice play by Landon Midget to keep that ball from sailing away. It's the 2nd stolen base of the day for Feliciano, who's really been Labette's most valuable player in this game number 2, and a runner in scoring position, now a 3-0 count to Grant Lambeth. (3-0). And Wren finds the zone with a strike on the inner half. Labette trying to retake the lead after the Ravens scored 1 in the 3rd, 1 in the 4th, and tied it at 2. Now check back at 2nd, back in time, Feliciano. Three and 1, Lambeth steps back into the box. Pitch, inside, ball 4. Walk number 4 issued by Easton Wren. And now Bray Freeman, who's drawn 2 walks today. It's Trey Freeman. And Jake Martin The edge of the dugout has not made his signal yet. Has not started to come out yet either. They're going to let Wren pitch to Freeman. First pitch skied. Pace gives it a look, and in foul ground, he's got it. Second foul pop out of the inning to Wyatt Pace, and there's 2 outs here in the 5th. So Wren trying to grind his way through 5 innings. 2 on, 2 outs, and here comes Nick Dunn, who's popped out twice today. First pitch from Wren, breaking ball high, 1-0. Dunn has popped out to the shortstop Jarnigan in each of his 2 at-bats. That one gets away from Burns. It's a wild pitch, and the runners move up to second and third. Now 2-0 on Dunn. So now a base hit makes it 4-2 Labette. Two 2-0. Wren comes to the plate. 3-0. On Nick Dunn. Runners on second and third. 2 outs here in the 5th. Pitch, a strike. But another dangerous count here from Easton Wren. A lot of 3-ball counts here today. 3-1 pitch. And that's outside, ball 4. Bases are loaded. And Brandon Floyd will be the hitter. It's the 5th walk issued by Easton Wren. Pardon me, it's the 6th walk issued by Easton Wren. Bases loaded, Brandon Floyd is the hitter. A single and 2 walks. Has Labette with a chance to take the lead. That's strike 1 to Floyd. Wren trying to grind through 5 innings, keep it tied at 2. 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. And Easton Wren quickly in the driver's seat. No balls, 2 strikes. Wren trying to work quickly, gets his sign, the 0-2 pitch. Outside with a slider, 1 ball, 2 strikes. Ravens 1 pitch away from getting out of this mess. Labette 1 swing of the bat away from a big moment here in this game. 1-2 pitch, nice block by Burns, 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Easton Wren coming to the plate. The pitch. Low, and the count runs full. This becomes a major moment in this game. Bases loaded, 2 outs, full count. Tie game in the 5th. Wren's pitch. Swing and a miss. He strikes out Floyd, and they leave the bases loaded. 3rd K of the day for Easton Wren, his biggest one by a mile. We're halfway through, tied at 2. Bottom 5 we go, back in 90 seconds on Sunshine 98.9 and the Red Raven Sports Network. of the 5th inning, and we have a new pitcher in there for Labette County. We'll get you that new arm here in just a moment, as it's Eric Bacon leading off here for the Ravens. First pitch, that's fly to left. The wind's blowing out that way. Eric Bacon, it's off the top of the wall. It's a leadoff double for Bacon, his 2nd double of the day, and that's the go-ahead run in scoring position with nobody out. New pitcher for Labette County is number 9, Diego Torres, who has pitched in 9 games this year, has a 15.22 ERA. And he gives up a leadoff double to Eric Bacon here in the 5th. Now Colton Rudy. He struck out twice today. I'm sure nobody happier to see Alexis Martinez out of the game than Colton. First pitch, shows bunt, gets it down, it's a beauty. Torres can't pick it up cleanly. Bunt single for Rudy, and the Ravens are cooking in the 5th. Runners on the corners, nobody out. Landon Midget steps into the box. Go ahead run at 3rd, Rudy at 1st. Nobody out here in the bottom of the 5th. Torres has thrown 2 pitches, giving up 2 hits. That's a strike on the outside corner. Seemed to be a generous strike call. Looked like it might have been a little bit outside. 0-1. That one is outside, 1-1. One ball, 1 strike to the Ravens' 3-hole hitter, Landon Midget. Bacon off 3rd. He had his 2nd double of the game earlier in the inning. Now they check on Rudy. He's back in time. This is not the situation to do so, but I almost wonder, I don't think I'd be surprised if in this situation with runners on the corners, if they check over on the runner at 1st, Bacon just bolts towards the plate. It wouldn't surprise me. 1-1 pitch. That one dug out nicely there by Freeman, 2-1. Two and 1 now on Landon Midget. That one grounded, 2nd baseman. He'll go to short. To the shortstop, I should say. They'll get the out there, but the Ravens have the lead. Midget reaches on a fielder's choice, give him an RBI as well. And the Ravens lead at 3-2. Brings up Sean Moreno. Runner on 1st, 1 out. Ravens now lead 3-2. They've scored in 3 consecutive innings. Ball 1 from Torres. We got a lefty getting loose in the Labette bullpen. There's a righty continuing to loosen for the Ravens. You'd have to think that one's skied. It'll be the right fielder giving way to the center fielder, and the catch is made by Daigle for the 2nd out. You'd have to think Easton Wren has really labored to get through 5. I would imagine there's a good chance he's done after 5, and even if he isn't, the leash has got to be mighty short as we go to the 6th. 2 outs, runner on 1st. Ravens lead at 3-2, and this is Peyton Burns. First pitch, a strike. Burns has flied out to center field, also walked, scored a run back in the 4th. That one fouled off, 0-2. 0-2 on Burns. Midget the runner at first. That one outside, 1-2. Ravens got 6 innings of 1-run ball from Jackson Wagner in game 1. They've gotten 5 innings of 2-run ball from Easton Wren here in game 2. Swing and a miss. Burns retired on strikes. Inning is over. Leadoff double, Eric Bacon. Landon Midget able to bring him home after 5. Ravens 3. Labette County 2. We go to the 6th. We're back in 90 seconds here on Sunshine 98.9 and the Red Raven Sports Network. Done after of 2-run baseball. Into the game now for the Red Ravens. Number 24, Aiden Ruiz. Ruiz has pitched in 6 games this season, 5 1/3 innings. Only allowed 1 hit, 1 run. He's walked 8, struck out 8. This is a guy with plus stuff. It all comes down to throwing strikes and getting ahead of hitters. Ruiz will face 7, 8, 9 in the Labette County order. Santiago, Wygant, and Daigle. Santiago has grounded out to the pitcher and drawn a walk. First pitch outside, ball 1. 2 runs in the top of the 3rd for Labette County, but a run in the 3rd, run in the 4th, run in the 5th for the Red Ravens. They now have a 3-2 lead. That one upstairs, 2-0 from Aiden Ruiz. .20 pitch. There he finds the inside part of the plate, 2-1. Two-one offering. That one low, 3-1. Three-one pitch from Ruiz. And that's upstairs. Again, the stuff not the issue with Ruiz. He's only allowed 1 hit in 5 1/3 innings pitched, but that is his 9th walk issued on the season, and it puts the tying run on base here with nobody out. Second walk issued to Santiago today. Brings up Ryder Wygant, who has struck out, grounded into a double play. First pitch. Shows bunt, pops it up, and it'll get down foul. 0-1 now on Ryder Wygant. Wygant entered today's game a .211 hitter in 7 games, 7 starts. Runner on first, nobody out. The 0-1 offering. Low, 1-1. One pitch. Ruiz looking for a big either punch out or ground ball here in the top of the 6th. 1-1. That one low. Burns able to keep it in front of him. 2-1. And now a mound visit coming as they talk to the youngster Ruiz. Ruiz has thrown now 8 pitches, 6 out of the strike zone. Ryder Wygant now in the driver's seat with a 2-1 count. Labette trailing 3-2 here, top of the 6th. Runner on first, nobody out. Aiden Ruiz, we'll see if the pep talk helped him out. 2-1 here on the 8-hole hitter for Labette County. Big moment in this game. Landon Midget charges in, and that's ball 3. Three and 1 now from the right-hander. Fires a strike. Count is full. Full count pitch. Big moment of this game. Labette trying to get 2 on, nobody out. Ravens trying to get a big momentum shift. Here's the pitch. Popped up. Martin's going out. He's going to be the one that calls for it, and he's got it. Aiden Ruiz battles back, gets the pop up, 1 down here in the 6th. Raven pitching staff has issued 7 walks today and 5 1/3. So far that has not hurt them severely as they lead this game 3-2, but Coach Martin over in that dugout, I'm sure, stressing out about free base runners. Check over at first, and nice pick there by Wyatt Pace. So now it's David Daigle. He struck out and flied out to center. Ruiz comes to the plate. Grounded. That is a fair ball. Into the corner. Carson Miller has to come pick it up. It's a double for Daigle. And there's runners on second and third now for Labette. That snuck just inside the line. I'm not sure if the guys on the field knew that was fair initially. But it puts 2 in scoring position for the Cardinals here in the top of the 6th. It's the first extra base hit of the day for Labette County. And now back to the top of the order, Gabriel Vieira. Ravens trying to speak their mind on they thought that ball was foul. So Vieira with the tying run at third, the go-ahead run at second. Facing Aiden Ruiz. Ruiz, a strikeout pitcher, could really use one here. First pitch. That one grounded past Ruiz to the second baseman Martins. They'll take the out at first. Run will score, and this game is tied. Scoring on the play is Santiago. Moving to third is Daigle. RBI ground out for Vieira. 2 down here in the 6th, but now we are knotted at 3. Now Feliciano, who's got a walk and 2 singles today. He has not been retired in the second game. And if he can find a way to get a hit here, he would give Labette the lead. First pitch. Breaking ball and a good one. Strike. Ruiz trying to limit the damage. A walk and a double. Put Labette County in prime position. They scored 1. But now Ruiz's job is to keep it tied. 0-1 outside, 1-1. Daigle has solid speed. If a ball gets away from Burns, which we've seen a couple wild pitches today, expect Daigle to bolt for the plate. 1-1. Ruiz gets his sign. Grounded, Jarnigan able to make the pick, throw across his body in time. Damage limited. Labette gets 1. We're tied at 3. We go bottom 6. Ravens try to retake the lead. We're back in 90 seconds on Sunshine 98.9 and the Red Raven Sports Network. Bottom 6, tie game at 3 here at Walter Johnson Park. And the Ravens look to retake the lead. It'll be Wyatt Pace, Carson Miller, Cooper Jarnigan due up here in the bottom half of the 6th against Diego Torres, who starts off Pace with a strike. Pace has walked, flied out to center. That one inside, 1-1. Been a back and forth game. Labette struck first with 2 in the 3rd. Ravens scored 1 in the 3rd, 4th, and 5th to take a 3-2 lead. Labette able to tie it with a run in the top of the 6th. Breaking ball stays up, 2-1. One pitch. Pace, good swing to right. That is down base hit. Wyatt Pace with a leadoff single. The Ravens have the leadoff man on for the 3rd consecutive inning. And here comes Carson Miller. Miller's walked and singled today. Bunt shown, Miller fouls it off. Another foul ball, 0-2 on Carson Miller. Oh, and 2 on Miller. Pace gets his lead off of first. Pitch fouled off. Oh, and 2 again to Carson Miller. That one off the plate. 1-2. Torres adjusts his cap, now steps back onto the rubber. 1 ball, 2 strikes after the leadoff single by Wyatt Pace. The pitch. Inside, got him. Heard that one up here in the box. 2 on, nobody out now for the Ravens. Carson Miller on for the 3rd time tonight. Now mound visit here as the lefty appears to be loose in the Labette bullpen. Might be all for Diego Torres here today. Have not made the signal to the pen yet. And now it looks like Torres will stay out there. And it's Cooper Jarnigan. Two on, nobody out after a single and a hit batter. Now Jarnigan shows bunt and fouls it off. Oh, 1 pitch from Diego Torres. And that one upstairs, 1-1. One pitch. That one upstairs, 2-1. Labette's shown in the last 2 pitches that Vieira comes sprinting in. And then you have Feliciano kind of looping behind him to go to third on the bunt play. That one foul, 2-2. Wyatt Pace singled to start the inning. Carson Miller was hit by the pitch. Now 2-2 to Cooper Jarnigan. Torres has his sign, the 2-2. Breaking ball, grounded, base hit. Station to station, and space is loaded, nobody out. Single, hit batter, single. Ravens threatening to do some major damage here in the 6th. They'll be loaded for Jack Martins. Now another trip to the mound, and I think now Diego Torres has his day come to an end. Labette County going to the bullpen. Bases loaded, nobody out for the Red Ravens, and a tie game at 3. We'll get you the new pitcher in 60 seconds here on Sunshine 98.9 and the Red Ravens Sports Network. Manley, the new pitcher for Labette County. In 10 games this year, Manley has made it through 12 innings. He's given up 13 runs, 9 earned, 13 walks, 10 strikeouts. It's a 6.75 ERA. Hitters hitting 167 against the left-hander Manley. He'll face Martins, Bacon, and Rudy. Ravens have the bases loaded after a base hit by Wyatt Pace, and then Carson Miller hit by a pitch. Cooper Jarnigan had a single through the left side of the infield. And the Ravens, after Labette tied it with a run in the top of the 6th, trying to retake the lead in a big way here in the bottom half. Jack Martins only had 8 at-bats to his name entering today. He is lined out to shortstop, flied out to right. And first pitch sprayed foul. 0-1 to the Ravens' second baseman. Manley into the stretch. 0-1 pitch and a nifty breaking ball. 0-2. It was a frisbee from Parker Manley. He's in the driver's seat. No balls, 2 strikes, bases loaded, nobody out. And that one stays outside, 1-2. One ball, 2 strikes. Breaking ball fought off. First baseman, second baseman go back for it, and the catch is made by Ryder Wygant. 1 down as Martins pops out. Now here comes Eric Bacon. Bases loaded, 1 out. This is a golden opportunity for Coffeyville. In a tie game, Eric Bacon, their best hitter at the plate. He takes strike 1. Bacon grounded out to second his first at-bat. He's doubled in each of his last 2. Bacon now leads the team in doubles with 11. Just another category he leads this squad in. 0-2 as he takes a swing and missed. Parker Manley trying to escape a bases loaded, no out jam. He's gotten 1. Now ahead 0-2 on Bacon. 1-2, a nice block from Trey Freeman. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Bacon. 2-2, that one skips, and the runners stay put. Wyatt Pace thought about it, took about 2 steps towards the plate, but slammed on the brakes, and it's 2-2 to Bacon. 3-3, Ravens have scored in each of the last 3 innings. They loaded the bases with nobody out. Now it's bases loaded, 1 out. 2-2 to Eric Bacon. Swing, fouled off. There's a sweeper from Parker Manley that Bacon able just to foul in front of home plate. Two again. The pitch. Fouled off. Eric Bacon has struck out just 17 times this year, one of the toughest players in this order. To Kay. Came through to walk it off against KCK on Monday. Can he come through here? 2-2, fought off. And with each foul ball, you can maybe sense the momentum shifting from Manley to Bacon. 2-2 again. Manley kicks, fires. Breaking ball, hit him. Ravens have the lead. Eric Bacon fights off some tough pitches. He gets plunked, and the Ravens have a 4-3 lead. Pace scores. Up to third is Miller. Up to second, Jarnigan. And now they're loaded with 1 out for Colton Rudy. Coffeyville 4, Labette County 3. Ravens still looking for that big hit. It has not come today. First pitch, ground ball to short. Go the short way to second, on to first, and picked in time. Double play, 6-4-3. But the Ravens do get 1. They retake the lead. We go to the 7th. 4-3 Coffeyville. 7th inning starts in 90 seconds here on Sunshine 98.9 and the Red Raven Sports Network. At Walter Johnson Park, Eric Bacon picks up an RBI as the Ravens retake the lead 4-3 in the bottom of the 6th, and Aiden Ruiz is back on the mound for Coffeyville, trying to put up a 0 and hold this lead as we go to the stretch. 3-4-5 do it for Labette, Grant Lambeth, Trey Freeman, and Nick Dunn. First pitch from Ruiz, fouled off. Grant Lambeth, you saw during Ruiz's warm-ups, was just kind of staring at Ruiz as he was delivering pitches, and he was ready to ambush that fastball. Didn't miss it by much. 0-1. Breaking ball just off the outside edge, 1-1. Lambeth flied out to left. He's singled and walked. 1-1 pitch. That one just missed inside, 2-1. Aiden Ruiz has outstanding stuff. They're excited about this young man and his future on this team, but there he hits the leadoff man, and Lambeth is on as the tying run. Righty continues to warm for the Red Ravens. Righty also warming for Labette. So now it's Trey Freeman. Freeman has walked twice and popped up to the first baseman. First pitch from Ruiz is a bunt shown and pulled back, ball 1. That one, they do get the bunt down, and it's going to be a tough play, and got him. Ruiz dives and got him at first. What a play. Tying run into scoring position, but Ruiz able to get an out on a play where it looked like there was no chance. 1 out runner at second. First pitch popped by Nick Dunn. Second baseman calls for it and can't get it. So Dunn reaches. That wind starting to blow, getting right to left. Jack Martin's unable to pull that one down. Now 2 on, 1 out, and here comes Brandon Floyd. First pitch to Floyd. Ball 1, Burns with the block. That one popped up. Martin's trying to call off this one, now gives way. That one is down. And the wind has taken its toll here on the Ravens. Back-to-back pop-up singles have loaded the bases with 1 out. And now they're saying tag the runner.
He never got possession of the ball. He never got possession of the ball.
I don't know what the argument is here.
Stay over there. He never got possession of the ball. Stay on the base. That's twice.
Oh, I see. So they called infield fly. So it'll be second and third now, 2 outs. First pitch outside to Santiago. So a very strange sequence of events here. Labette still threatening in the 7th. Ruiz, 1-0 pitch. Breaking ball stays up, 2-0. Raven pitching has been walking the tightrope for much of the day. clinging to a 1-run lead. 2-0 from Ruiz. Swing and a miss. Two-one offering. Ruiz gets his sign, kicks, fires. That one line, foul. So now 2-2. Ravens try to work their way out of this inning. Ruiz kicks, delivers. Breaking ball up, 3-2. Big moment of this game right here, Aiden Ruiz. 3-2 pitch. Outside, ball 4. That's Santiago, draws a walk. Labette has loaded him up. Ravens will have a mound visit. We're going to have a pinch hitter, as it will be Edwin Lamus. Pinch hitting for Labette. In a big spot in this game. Bases loaded, 2 outs. Cardinals down 1. Ruiz is done after 1 2/3. Ravens going to the bullpen. We got a big moment coming up. We're back in 60 seconds on Sunshine 98.9 and the Red Raven Sports Network. Arterburn, the new pitcher for the Red Ravens, the right-hander. He will come into a mess. Bases loaded, 2 outs. The Ravens leading 4-3 here in the top half of the 7th. Aiden Ruiz goes 1 2/3. Walks 1, hits 1, gives up a double, but only gave up 1 run. To this point, it will be Edwin Lamus pinch hitting for the Cardinals with the bases loaded and 2 outs. Lamus was the catcher for game 1 of the doubleheader. He was hit by a pitch and grounded out twice. On the season, Edwin Lamus is a .214 hitter in 25 games played. When a reliever comes into a bases loaded jam, there's no room for error. You got to come out throwing strikes. You got to come out making big pitches, because you give up a hit, you give up a walk, and all of a sudden this gets real ugly for the Ravens real quick. Arterburn finishes his warm-up tosses, and Lamus will take the walk to the right-handed batter's box. Bases loaded, 2 outs. Ravens 4, Labette County 3, top of the 7th. First pitch. Ball 1. Hayden Arterburn's pitched in 6 2/3 innings this season. Maybe the biggest out he's had to record all season. 2-0, that one outside. Ravens have more arms warming up in the bullpen, this time double barrel. 2-0 from Hayden Arterburn. That one grounded foul. Two balls, one strike on the Labette County pinch hitter. Arterburn fouled off, 2-2. That was not a soft foul ball, that was a rocket towards the Labette County dugout. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Ravens are 1 pitch away from getting out of it. Hayden Arterburn gets his sign, comes to the plate. That one chopped. Past the pitcher's mound, gonna be a tough play. Jarnigan's throw on the run, and not in time. Lamus beats it out. It's an infield single, and this game is tied at 4. Arterburn now trying to keep it tied. That's strike 1 to David Daigle, who doubled his last time up. A 1 pitch. Hit him, and Labette has the lead. So the Ravens not able to stop the bleeding here in the 7th. Labette with 2 big runs. They lead 5-4. And now Gabriel Vieira. Strike 1. Outside, 1-1. Arterburn trying to get the final out of the inning. That one chopped past the pitcher's mound again. Second baseman this time makes the play. Inning is over, but damage has been done. Lamus with the infield single. Daigle hit by a pitch. 2 in the 7th for Labette County. They lead at 5-4 at the stretch. We go bottom 7 back in 90 seconds on Sunshine 98.9 and the Red Raven Sports Network. Bottom 7, Ravens trail 5-4 after the Cardinals struck for 2 in the top half of the inning, but 3-4-5 due up for the Ravens. Landon Midget, Sean Moreno, Peyton Burns. They will face the left-hander Parker Manley, who came in and got Labette out of the jam in the 6th. First pitch, Midget grounds it to third. Throw to first in time. 1 pitch, 1 out for Manley. Sean Moreno bats with nobody on, 1 out, takes ball 1 outside. Ravens have scored 1 in the 3rd, 4th, 5th, and 6th. That's a strike to Moreno. Labette scored 2 in the 3rd, 1 in the 6th, 2 in the 7th. One ball, 1 strike. And inside, 2-1 to Moreno. Two one down and in. 3-1 now to Moreno. Upstairs, Moreno works a 1-out walk, tying run on for the Red Ravens. One on, 1 out. Peyton Burns, the hitter for the Red Ravens. Burns has flied to center, walked and scored and struck out. First pitch popped. Second baseman calls for it, makes the catch. 2 outs here in the 7th. First pitch, pace line to right, base hit. Second straight AB with a hit for Wyatt Pace. Moreno up ahead to third. Runners on the corners for the Red Ravens. Carson Miller, the hitter. Miller's been on base all 3 at-bats. Walk, single, hit by a pitch. Parker Manley versus Carson Miller. Breaking ball upstairs, ball 1. Labette leading it 5-4. Ravens have runners on the corners, 2 outs here in the 7th. One ball, no strikes. The pitch. 2-0. Pace took off for second. So it's now second and third for Coffeyville. Base hit could give the Ravens the lead back. Manley 2-0 now to Carson Miller. The pitch, line, base hit. Carson Miller delivers. 1 run scores. Run behind him, safe. 6-5 Ravens on a 2-run single from Carson Miller. And the back and forth game 2 continues. It's 6-5 Coffeyville in the 7th. Another mound visit here for Labette County. Parker Manley's day is done. New pitcher coming in for the Cardinals. We're back in 60 seconds. Ravens lead 6-5. Back in a minute here on Sunshine 98.9 and the Red Raven Sports Network. Right-handed pitcher for Labette County, 14 games, 3 starts, 32 innings. He has an ERA of 7.7. He will face Cooper Jarnigan after the Ravens take a 6-5 lead on a 2-run single from Carson Miller. What a back-and-forth game we've had here at Walter Johnson Park. Labette took a 2-0 lead in the third. Ravens would score 1 in the third, 1 in the fourth, tie it, 1 in the fifth to take the lead. Labette tied it in the sixth. Ravens scored 1 in the sixth to retake the lead. Labette scored 2 in the seventh to take the lead. And now Coffeyville with 2 in the seventh to retake the lead. McDaniel facing Jarnigan. Jarnigan singled in his last at-bat. First pitch outside, ball 1. It was a 2-out rally for the Ravens. Pace and Miller back-to-back hits to get the tying run and go-ahead run in. 1-0 pitch. Check on the runner at first. Miller back in time. We just had the scoreboard wig out on us there. That was odd. That's a strike. I don't know if I've ever seen that before. Must be haunted. (1-1) now on Cooper Jarnigan. McDaniel comes to the plate. Swing and a miss. 1-2 now. That one down and away, 2-2. Two-two pitch. McDaniel to the plate. Breaking ball, line, base hit. Jarnigan with his second consecutive hit. 3 straight 2-out knocks for the Red Ravens. And the baton is passed to Ty Chadrick, who will pinch hit. Runners on first and second. 2 outs. Ravens lead at 6-5. McDaniel gets his sign. First pitch to Ty Chadrick. A strike. Oh, 1 pitch. McDaniel has his sign. Kicks, fires. 0-2. Oh-2 pitch to Chadrick. Inside, 1-2. One, two. Swing and a miss. Elevated fastball and strikes out Chadrick, but Ravens back in front. 2-run single, Carson Miller. We've played 7, Coffeyville 6, Labette County 5. We go to the 8th, which starts in 90 seconds here on Sunshine 98.9 and the Red Raven Sports Network. Top 8, Ravens lead it 6-5. It'll be 2-3-4 due up for Labette. Francisco Feliciano, Grant Lambeth, and Trey Freeman. They continue to face who the Ravens brought in with 2 outs in the 7th, Hayden Arterburn. First pitch, inside, ball 1. Ravens looking for their first 0 put up since the 5th inning. That one upstairs, 2-0. Last 2 innings, the leadoff man has reached for Labette on walk and hit by pitch. Now it's 3-0. Ravens have a right-hander getting loose in the bullpen. There's a strike from Arterburn. Three and one. And that's up and in, ball 4. 3 straight innings where the leadoff hitter has reached for Labette without needing to get a hit. Tying run is on. Now a mound visit, and is that an all for Arterburn? It is. Jake Martin takes the ball. We're going to the bullpen. Ravens have a new pitcher coming in. We'll let you know who it is. We're back in 60 seconds here on Sunshine 98.9 and the Red Raven Sports Network. Time today, the Red Ravens are calling upon their closer, Caleb Peak, into the game here with a runner on first, nobody out in the 8th inning. Ravens up 6-5. Peak entered today having pitched in 11 games, 17 2/3 innings pitched. He has allowed just 6 earned runs this season. That's a 3.06 ERA. Peak, they're not going to ease him in. He's going to have 3, 4, 5 here in the Labette County order. Beginning with Grant Lambeth, who has reached in his last 3 plate appearances. Runner at first is Feliciano, who's been on base 4 times today. Throw back to first, and Feliciano back in time. Caleb Peak has delivered in some big spots for the Ravens this year. They need him to do it again here today to lock up a series win against the Labette County Cardinals. First pitch. Outside edge, strike 1. 0-1, Caleb Peak to Grant Lambeth. The pitch. Strike 2 on the outside edge. Peak quickly works ahead. No balls, 2 strikes. The right-hander checks on the runner at first. Back in time, Feliciano. Oh, 2 pitch, upstairs, ball 1. Red Raven pitching today has hit 3 batters and issued 9 walks. Another check at first, back in time. One and 2, Caleb Peak to Lambeth. Fly to right and playable. And out and right, Colton Rudy makes the catch for the first out here in the 8th. First time Lambeth's been retired since the first inning. Now here's the cleanup hitter, Trey Freeman. Check over at first. And ball 1 to Freeman. Freeman's drawn 2 walks, had a sacrifice. Also popped up to the catcher. Caleb Peak trying to deliver in another high leverage moment. 1-0. 2-0. Is on the outside edge, strike 1. Another check over to first, and once again back is Feliciano. They're making sure Feliciano doesn't take off for second. They are very adamant on keeping him close to the first base bag. Peak comes to the plate. That's pop foul out of play, 2-2. Two balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Peak. Another check at first. That one grounded foul. Two and two yet again to Trey Freeman, and another check over at first base. Two and two again after another check over. This time Peak comes to the plate. It's a ground ball. They will take the lead runner at second. Throw back to first, not in time. So Freeman reaches on a fielder's choice. The lead runner, Feliciano, is out, and there's 2 down here in the 8th. Ravens have a righty getting loose in the bullpen. You'd have to assume that's in case of emergency. You'd think Caleb Peak is the guy to get these last 6 outs. He's got 2 of them. First pitch low to Nick Dunn. Dunn singled and scored his last time up. 6-5 Red Ravens lead, top of the 8th. 1-0 to Nick Dunn. Upstairs, 2-0. Two-0 pitch. 3-0. Raven pitching has issued 9 walks today. They're clinging to a 1-run lead, 4 outs away from a series win. 3-0 pitch. A strike. Caleb Peak has now an ERA below 3 this season for the Red Ravens. Needing some big outs here to end this series. 3-1. Up and away, ball 4. That's the 10th walk issued by the Red Ravens today, the second in this inning. Tying run moves into scoring position. Now here is Brandon Floyd. Floyd was retired on the infield fly rule was last time up, and here he takes a strike.
Let's go, Floyd!
0-1. Peak comes to the plate. And that one skips away from Burns. Runners move up to second and third. Ravens have not put up a 0 since the 5th inning. They're 1 out away from doing so here in the 8th, but now Labette County 1 hit away from taking the lead again. That one low, 2-1. Two-one offering, 3-1. And all of a sudden, Peak has lost the strike zone. Three and 1 to Brandon Floyd. Runners on second and third. And he walked them. 11 walks by the Red Ravens today. That's the 3rd this inning. And they're loaded for Santiago. Now another mound visit for the Red Ravens. This is not a move that's going to take Caleb Peak out of this game. Bases loaded for Santiago. 2 outs, top 8. Ravens up 1. Caleb Peak needing to dig deep. And he missed inside, ball 1. Back-to-back 2-out walks have loaded the bases. 1-0. 2-0. Coffeyville in serious danger of allowing Labette County to tie this game on 4 walks. And it's now 3-0 to Santiago. If you're Labette County, I'm not swinging until there's 2 strikes. 3-0 is a strike. Big moment right here. Ravens 6, Labette County 5. 3-1 pitch to Santiago. Lined up the middle. Bacon stumbled. It's down, base hit. 1 run is in. They hold the go-ahead run at third. It's 6-6. And walks do haunt. 3 walks in the inning for Red Raven pitching, and Labette County has tied this game. So now it's Carter Miller hitting here for Labette. Now 3 straight innings where Labette County scored runs. Ball 1. Two and 0. Red Ravens have had a very difficult time getting the ball over the plate here in the last couple innings. There's a strike, and no, it's ball 3, 3-0. To Miller, that one looked like it must have been low. Looked like it was right over the heart of the plate. 3-0 pitch is a strike on the outside edge. That one looks more off the plate than the one that he caught a ball did. 3-1 pitch, peak to the plate. Ground ball to short. Jarnigan, short way to second. Inning over. 3 walks and a base hit. Labette County has tied this game. We go to the bottom of the 8th, 6-6. Bottom of the 8th coming up in 90 seconds here on Sunshine 98.9 and the Red Raven Sports Network. Eric Bacon leads off the bottom of the 8th. Evan McDaniel on the mound here for Labette County. Tie game at 6. Raven pitching could not hold on to the lead in the top half. They are able to keep it tied. Strike 1 to Eric Bacon. Bacon has 2 doubles. He's been hit by a pitch. Bacon lines it right center field. That's in the gap. Aggressive turn. He's going to try. It's bobbled by the center fielder. It's the 3rd double of the day for Eric Bacon in the go-ahead run in scoring position. Nobody out. Bacon has reached in 4 consecutive at-bats. Colton Rudy gets the sign from the third base coach. You wonder if they're going to try to bunt Bacon over to third and set the table for Landon Midget. Rudy's 1 for 4. He's grounded into a double play, struck out twice, singled in the 5th. Runner on second is the go-ahead run. Tie game at 6. First pitch to Rudy. He does show bunt. He does get it down. It's a good one. And there's a play to first. They get him by a half a step. Colton Rudy does the job. Gets Eric Bacon and his speed up to third base with one out here in the 8th. Landon Midget now will have a chance to put the Coffeyville Red Ravens back in front. Swing and a miss. Big cut there by Midget, 0-1. A 1 pitch from McDaniel. Midget just trying to hit one out to the outfield and give Coffeyville the lead. That breaking ball inside, 1-1. Bacon had a leadoff double, was advanced to third on the sacrifice by Colton Rudy. 1-1 pitch to Midget. Breaking ball grounded to short. Bacon coming home. There's no play. They take the out at first. Bacon scores. The ball was bobbled just ever so slightly by Feliciano. And the Ravens retake the lead. 7-6 here in the bottom of the 8th. Midget does his job. Drives in Eric Bacon. Now nobody on, 2 outs. Actually, they say he missed the tag on Midget. I guess they're saying they missed the tag on Midget. Looked like he had gotten him, but Midget now safe. And Labette's manager just got thrown out. So I guess what they were talking about is after Midget had reached first, Labette thought he had turned towards second. But the umpires deemed that was not the case. Ravens have the lead, and now Landon Midget's safe at first. So another kind of strange sequence here in this one. Midget hits a ground ball that Feliciano bobbles. He ends up reaching, and Bacon scores. It's 7-6 Ravens. We've not had an inning where neither team scored since the second. The Betts dugout's fired up. Sean Moreno steps in. Runner at first, 1 out. And if you're the Ravens, the way this game has gone, a 1-run lead doesn't feel like much. You would love for it to be a 2-3-run lead. That's ball 1 to Moreno. Midget, the runner at first, 1 out. Strike 1 to Moreno. One and one. Now a conversation on the mound. Labette County's taking advantage of every mound visit here today. 7-6 Red Ravens. It's 1-1 on Sean Moreno. Eric Bacon with the leadoff double. Was bunted over to third. And then Landon Midget reached on the air. Bacon scored. That's how the Ravens have the 1-run lead. 1-1 to Moreno. Outside, 2-1. Two and one. fought off. Should be playable in foul ground, and the catch is made by Santiago on a slide. 2 outs. Two outs now, bottom 8, and it's Peyton Burns. First pitch to Burns, grounded foul. A 0-1 pitch. 1-1. And skied by Burns. Should be playable in left center field. Catch is made and side is retired. Ravens get 1. They have a 7-6 lead. We go to the 9th. Ravens 3 outs away from a series win. Top of the 9th starts in 90 seconds here on Sunshine 98.9 and the Red Raven Sports Network. Caleb Peak on the mound, top of the 9th. Ravens 7, Labette County 6. Ravens trying to find 3 outs and win the series. First pitch, swing and a miss to David Daigle. Caleb Peak has thrived in these moments this season. Swing and a miss. Raven pitching staff hasn't put up a 0 since the 5th inning. 0-2. Chopped, foul. Good sign, though, for the Ravens after Caleb Peak struggled with 2 walks in that 8th inning. He's thrown 3 straight strikes here to start the 9th. Daigle steps back into the box. The 0-2 pitch. Peak has his sign, kicks, fires. Outside, ball 1. Went to the slider, didn't get the chase. 1-2. Breaking ball, cut and a miss. Caleb Peak has a big strikeout and a big out number 1. It's the first time the Ravens have retired the leadoff hitter since the 5th inning. One down brings up Gabriel Vieira. He takes a strike. Oh, 1. Breaking ball stays up. 1 ball, 1 strike from Peak. Wind blowing out to left, so if Vieira can put it in the air, he's got a chance for it to carry out of here. 2-1 as that breaking ball drifts outside. On the year, Vieira has just 1 home run. 2-1 pitch. Strike on the outside corner, 2-2. Peak trying to retire the first 2 batters here in the 9th. 2-2 offering. Outside, count runs full. Three-2. Foul tipped into the glove. Back-to-back strikeouts for Caleb Peak. And the Ravens are 1 out away from beating Labette County. Caleb Peak now faces Francisco Feliciano, who has reached in 4 of his 5 plate appearances today. 2 hits, 2 walks. First pitch, ball 1. One-oh pitch. Strike 1 on the outside edge. Strike 2. Labette County down to their final strike. Caleb Peak struggled with command in the 8th. Trying to finish it off in the 9th. Poke to right. That is sinking fast and down in the gap. And that's going to roll for a while. Bacon able to cut it off. It's a 2-out double for Feliciano. He is on for the 5th time today. Tying run in scoring position, and we'll go to Grant Lambeth. What a day for Feliciano. He is the tying run. He has quality speed. First pitch, Lambeth foul. Ravens 1 out away from improving to 18-5 at Walter Johnson Park this year. It's been one of the more dramatic ones, been one of the more roller coaster ones, but a win is a win at the end of the day, especially in this conference. 0-1 as the designated hitter Lambeth steps in. Peak gets his sign just off the outside corner, 1-1. One pitch, Peak to the plate. Breaking ball off the outside corner, 2-1. Not a whole lot of action in the Raven bullpen. It looks like this is Caleb Peak's game to finish. 2-1. On the inside half. 2-2, and once again, Labette County down to their final strike. Tying run at second, the 2-2 from Caleb Peak. Outside, count runs full. Has not been the kind of day where anything comes easy. 3-2 pitch. And grounded foul.
Let's go, keep him on.
3-2 again. Peak to the plate. Strike 3, Ravens win it. Peak is fired up, and Coffeyville wins a thriller, 7-6. The final in this one. Peak strikes out the side. Ravens win it. They complete the doubleheader sweep. They win the series 3 out of 4 over the Labette County Cardinals. Caleb Peak gets the win. Coffeyville scores 1 in the 3rd, 1 in the 4th, 1 in the 5th, 1 in the 6th, 2 in the 7th, and the game winner in the 8th. Eric Bacon with 3 doubles. He was on base 4 times. Landon Midget, the game-winning RBI. And again, Caleb Peak slams the door shut. He gets the win as the Ravens stay in 3rd place in the Jayhawk Conference. That does it here for us from Walter Johnson Park. Big thanks to Amber. Big thanks to Scott Maples back in the studio. And again, very happy birthday to Andrew Elrod's grandma, celebrating her 80th here today. I'm Shane Neal saying so long from Walter Johnson Park. Drive home safely. Red Ravens winners here this afternoon. We'll talk to you next time. Let's get back to the music here on Sunshine 98.9 KQQF.